Alright, hello again. I actually forget what's going on. I don't remember why we're saying why. So we just voted and now we're gonna go through some doors, right? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Already I can't read. Good start. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. What? Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightened and mysterious new religion? You think that... Does this scream religion to you? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. What? But it was just the one time. What? And she was the one who went after me. Okay. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Nonary game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Are we gonna see memories again? Oh. Not just flashes this time. This time we actually, like, see them. Okay. December 25th, 2028. Oh. Merry Christmas, everybody! Early morning, California desert. Okay. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast a sharp shadow across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. Okay. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to the campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. What? Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Wait, what colleges have school during December? Do any? I think you have to give students that time off. Usually there's like exams before then and you're between semesters. What was he studying that he had to go to school during December and Christmas time? Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd gotten was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. Also, who emails their... Anyway, who emails in their assignments in the year 2028? As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. Yeah, maybe you're just having a heart attack. That's too many. You don't drink that much. Also, why you dress like that? Is it like a NASCAR suit? Like what? I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition. After only 2 tries, I twisted the key. Oh, I thought it meant that he tried to turn it twice and it wasn't working. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. Alright. God damn it. You stupid piece of shit. Everything is breaking for him. It's almost like maybe it was a setup. I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... What? Oh. Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit. Open, goddammit. I sound so monotone reading his lines. I can't yell. What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeinated fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. Do they have a gas mask on? I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Yup. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. Right. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Oh. Well, I've already been to the lounge. I assume it's gonna let me choose everywhere, but let's go with one we haven't been to yet. The infirmary. Also, I said let's go to one we haven't been to yet. We've technically been to the infirmary, but you know, one we haven't done a puzzle in yet. Oh, how's it going? You guys find anything?
Hello, Mr. Sigma.
Gosh, I forgot they speak. Scared me.
Nothing yet.
Oh.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over this room quite thoroughly. I doubt you'll find any hidden hallways here.
Why are you back here then?
Well, I was concerned about the lady you found.
Concerned about... She's not... She's dead.
Who would do such a horrible thing?
Given what we know so far, you're the most likely candidate.
Fi, please. Why would I kill this woman?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying the evidence points to you right now. If we find more evidence in the future, that could change.
Also, I want to say, before I forget about it, but a thought flashed in my mind. Whenever Sigma said that his professor was a Buddhist, I automatically thought of the, like, robot-looking guy. Because Sigma can't see what he looks like, and he doesn't have memories. But I don't think that that means anything. That's only based on, like, how he speaks and because he's wearing, like, a robe thing. I don't even know if that's part of the Buddhist culture to do that. It was an automatic connection in my head. I don't think it means anything, but just in case it does, I thought I would say it. We were so busy earlier that I never got to ask, but do any of you know who she is?
Beats me.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Fi. I was like, we've all seen her.
I've never seen her before.
Tenmyouji has.
I don't know her either.
Neither do I. Well, I suppose I might have known her before I lost my memories, but there's no way to know, is there?
You still can't remember anything?
No.
Good old amnesia, man.
Not even a little, unfortunately.
You better be telling the truth about this amnesia stuff.
Are you suspicious of me too, Sigma?
Suspicious? Have you looked in a mirror lately? You might as well have suspicious tattooed across your forehead.
If someone ran into you on the street at night, they'd probably pass out from fright.
Or maybe even during the day.
Oh.
Oh, don't be
I'm so
so
sorry.
rude.
I apologize for my frightening appearance.
So far, he's one of the ones that I, like, trust the most. Maybe that's a mistake, but I believe that he doesn't remember. Well, it's not really something you need to apologize for. I mean, it's not your fault, right?
No. I suppose not. Well, I assume not.
But what?
I'm not sure why, but none of this feels particularly strange. The mask and the suit, I mean.
See, I was like, is he actually a robot? Like, he made it sound like he has a face underneath the mask that he's looking through.
In a way, it almost feels natural.
Are you a robot?
I don't feel as though I was forced into it.
Are you saying this is how you always look?
No, I don't think that's it.
This might be a pretty obvious question, but is there any way for you to take it off?
No. I've tried several times, to no avail. I honestly don't even know where to start. But there is something I'd like to ask of you. There are parts of the suit I can't see. Could you have a look and tell me if perhaps there is a switch or something similar?
Okay. Just get undressed in front of us, that's fine. With no further warning, he removed his robe and turned his back to us. Took no time at all to find something of interest. Something of interest, you say? Tell me more. Oh, okay. There's a hole here on the back of your head. Open? Oh, probably need a key.
A hole?
Yeah, looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe if you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
I see. That's excellent news. We just need to find whatever it is that goes in there, then.
Yeah. I like the
Thank you.
sound of the jingles. Does he even have bells on him? Thank you. Oh, wait. You said that. Sorry. Sorry.
I feel somewhat relieved. I was beginning to fear I might have to spend the rest of my life like this.
Wait. A minute ago, you said that it felt natural.
Well, it does. But that doesn't mean I want to stay in it forever. Imagine having glasses, for instance. Wearing them doesn't feel strange, but you'd hardly want to wear them all the time, forever, would you?
I mean, as someone who wears glasses, yeah, I wish I didn't have to, but
That's
I do.
what wearing this suit is like. Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here.
Alright, good luck.
I'm staying.
Bye.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too. We didn't even look at anything.
Where do you plan to go?
We just came in and talked to people, that was it. I'll go to the crew quarters. I'll do the lounge last. Haven't been to this one. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well.
You coming with me?
I shall head for the lounge then.
Oh. Avoiding me? Alright.
Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Bye. Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him. Also, I want to say that I like how this game is doing the text. They made it so that it automatically switches between what would be considered adventure mode and novel mode in the first one, where they put like story narration and stuff in the kind of novel mode-y screen, and then they have all the speech in an adventure mode-y screen, so you don't have to like figure out what you need to switch between and you don't miss anything. I like that. Uh-huh. So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Yeah, hi.
What are you doing here?
Looking here. Hey, come on, man. You don't have to be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
Huh.
Look, I'm the only one who voted ally for aside from the solos, so yeah, I'm trustworthy. You can trust me. What happened to you, Ten? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
Oh, you think so? Well, you sure it ain't just all in your head?
What? Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid? I think not. I think they just, like, know each other.
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? He keeps calling you Grandpa. Of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So, tell me, Tenmyouji. Are you really Quark's grandpa? Is he just leaving? Okay. I thought he just turned around and left, like, nope, not answering, bye. Clover? Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Why are you here? You're getting in the way. I'm trying to ask questions. Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess.
Why do you always look like you're smiling? I don't trust you now in this game because you're always smiling.
I just thought Tenmyouji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and
Uh-huh. Makes sense. So, you find anything?
Zero.
You found Zero? Where is he? What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things.
Oh, what about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. Why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all of these puzzles is part of the Nonary game.
Really? I thought the Nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. The AB game isn't even a game. You should just vote. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Can you talk? Can you say something? Can you... You know things and you're not talking. Well, what is the Nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just, speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch.
Entertainment. I don't think so. The first one wasn't very much about entertainment. I don't think this one will be either.
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater, watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
Oh, you think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks.
Yes, he knows.
What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what do we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keep playing and disappears. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. Now, if you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Now, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait, 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little. You're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other.
Okay.
Well, how do you know each other?
Knowing each other doesn't necessarily mean anything. As proven in the last game.
I guess you could say we're co-workers.
Okay. And where do you co-work?
An organization?
Okay.
That's kind of vague. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
Why? What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay?
I'm pretty sure you can tell us, and you're just not.
Why can't you tell us? Because I said so. It's confidential.
Oh my god. I don't like Clover in
I
this.
promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around you, Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah! But what if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah. You're right. Maybe I should tell you.
Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you.
Would it matter?
Sorry. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
Okay, bye. There she goes. So, Tenmyouji, you're not gonna answer my
Save
question now? Yeah.
I don't trust you any more than she does.
In other words, you aren't gonna tell me anything, are
Sorry.
you? Alright, good talk. Learn nothing. Cool. Bye. I left Tenmyouji and headed back to the hallway. There were so many questions I wanted answers to, but it was looking like I'd have to suffer in ignorance for a while longer. Besides, there were plenty more immediate problems that needed my attention. I sighed and filed my questions away to be dealt with later. I needed to focus. There was only one room I hadn't visited yet, the room that I'd visited before. The lounge.
Oh, Sigma.
Yeah, hello?
Perfect timing.
You were here earlier, right?
Yeah, I was. Phi, Luna, and I were the first into this room.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Aside from a bunch of puzzles? No.
Like, secret pathway or something.
You really think that's the kind of detail I would have neglected to mention?
Anything else then? Anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, everything about this room is out of the ordinary.
How about this?
Yet that was a puzzle piece. Isn't that obvious? It's an astronomy magazine. Apparently it's got an article about a lunar eclipse. It says it's gonna happen on December 31st, 2028. This year.
This New Year's Eve then?
Yeah. 6 days from now.
Wait, what did you say?
Do we all remember different days?
What do you mean 6 days?
Well, today's Christmas, right? So...
Wait a minute. When were you grabbed?
Oh, do we not remember, like, a lot? Didn't you hear me? On Christmas. About 2 or 3 in the morning. I would guess that they were grabbed after us, then. Wait, did they pick you up on a different day?
Yeah.
I was abducted in the middle of the night on December 22nd.
Oh. Before us. What about you?
I think it was the 20th.
Oh.
Then we were all taken on different days.
And kept asleep? Does that mean we were just sleeping until the Nonary Games started?
Maybe they kept us on a Soparil IV drip or something?
In theory, you could have everyone wake up at the same time if you got the dosage right.
Then today might not even be the 25th.
I think that's likely.
Yeah. Some of us were probably abducted after you.
Oh. Well, I guess that explains why I feel kind of dizzy.
You too? I felt disoriented since I woke up. My body doesn't feel right.
Well, maybe it's because we were asleep for so long. Your muscles start to atrophy if you don't use them.
Then... What day is today?
Beats me.
I have no idea.
Well, what about you guys? Was there anything interesting in the crew quarters or the infirmary?
Nah, nothing in the quarters. Oh well, there was a book about a cat.
What? I want to read the book about a cat.
A cat.
Yeah. Something about a cat in a box and whether it's dead or alive.
Oh, Schrodinger's cat.
Didn't make any sense to me, though.
What do you mean Well, it doesn't really sound like something that's going to help us get out of here.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
How about the infirmary? Find anything interesting?
Well, actually there was one thing.
What?
I wasn't trying to hide it. The right moment to mention it just never came up.
You don't need to apologize, just tell us what you found.
Well, see for yourself.
It's a newspaper article, looks like?
Yeah, it was in the safe in the infirmary.
Let me see that. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities.
What the hell? What's Radical 6?
Just read the article.
I swallowed and began to read. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Alright, this is way too topical for my taste. How do I manage to get... Why? Okay. Just, you know... Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Do you think we're in a quarantine facility?
You mean you think we got infected with this Radical 6 thing? Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, we don't know anything for sure. But look at us. We seem pretty healthy. Admittedly, I don't know what the symptoms of Radical 6 are. But if it's killing people worldwide, they must be horrific. Now, just look at this soft, lustrous skin.
No thanks.
This perfect, shapely face.
No
Does
thanks.
this beauty look like something infected with an awful disease?
I mean, that doesn't... I don't think you understand how... You could be, frick. You could be a carrier.
You want to touch it, don't you, boy?
No.
I can see it in your eyes.
No.
Go on. Try.
Well, I am feeling a little weird.
That could just be from sleeping for a couple of days. Or maybe it's a side effect of that drug. Besides, if this is where they ship people to quarantine them, don't you think there aren't enough, people?
Wait, did it say the date on that newspaper? I don't think it said a date. This place looks really old.
This thing is killing people all over the world, right? So why would there only be 9 of us here?
Yeah, I guess you do have a point.
Think about it. Zero is forcing us to play this Nonary game. Why would the government quarantine people and then make them play a game?
Also a good point. I mean, if their theory that this was a quarantine place is true, and it looks the way that it does now, that means a lot of time has passed, which means it maybe used to be a quarantine facility and is no longer one, because it's been so long.
Yes, it is.
So you're saying there's no connection between our abductions and this virus?
Probably not.
Then why was it brought up? Well, it's still something we should remember, I suppose. I mean, even if we're safe in here, our friends and families are still out there. I am gonna remember that, because in the other game, they brought up a bunch of, like, random friggin' things that seem so random and, like, not relevant at all, and then they ended up being relevant.
That's true. I hope they're all right.
Oh, wait a minute. When did this virus actually show up? I've never heard of it before. Yeah, see, that's even more concerning. That leads more into the fact that a lot of time has probably passed.
Neither have I.
Me either.
So what day is it? Were we put into, like, cold sleep? If this Radical 6 killed hundreds of thousands of people while we were asleep, just how long have we been here for?
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
Yeah, well, doesn't look like we're gonna have time for that.
Oh, 4 minutes. Shit, we're late.
Yeah.
All right then. We should hurry.
Okie doke. See, that was a good look. We actually got some, like, interesting information out of that room. Everybody else is just dumb. Why didn't anybody else tell us, like, that information? Like the newspaper found in the infirmary. Or the cat in a box. Oh, already?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Aw.
You're late.
Wow,
What
thanks.
the hell are you doing?
Learning stuff, you? Sorry.
That's not good enough. You realize we could die here, right?
Well, it's fine.
Hey, whoa, calm down there, girl. I made it in time.
Barely. We've only got 5 minutes left. You're a yellow pair. Who do you think your partner is?
Gee. I wonder.
You son of a...
Come now, Phi. Please, calm down. Fighting now helps no one.
He's right, you know. The doors have already opened. We need to hurry up and figure out our teams.
What did I do to deserve this asshole?
I forget who I'm with. Am I paired with Alice? So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Yeah, you don't have to, we're not children. The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Who am I with? What's my name? Okay, I am. I am with Alice. Wait, am I? I'm blue? Wait, huh? What color are we? We're supposed to be cyan, but on our bracelet it looks like blue. Alice and I, cyan, would pair up with Luna, yellow, which we're not doing because I've already been with Luna. And go through the green door. Tenmyouji and Quark, magenta, would pair up with Clover, blue. Phi and Dio would pair up with Kay and go through the red door. Option B. Alice and I would pair up with Kay and go through the blue door. Maybe. Tenmyouji and Quark would pair up with Luna and go through the red door. Phi and Dio, yellow, would pair up with Clover, cyan, and go through the green door. Or Alice and I would go with Clover. Do I want to go with Kay or Clover? I mean, I don't really want to go with Clover, but it seems like the better way to get her to trust us to, like, actually talk. Especially when I'm there with Alice. Going through... I'm also trying to think of, like, the votes afterwards and how that would go down. Clover voted betray last time. Alice voted ally. But would Clover vote betray again with the risk of us choosing ally and Alice dying?
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. Alright. So, what are we doing?
I'm not pairing up with Kay.
Wait, which one is that? I mean, I know who he is, but which door was that? Was that the last option or not?
Why not?
We'd end up playing against each other in the next AB game.
Okay.
Last time, you betrayed Clover.
What? No, he didn't. He betrayed Alice.
How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me?
Wait, what? Was that like a Is that a mistake in the writing?
You can't be trusted.
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you either.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round.
Yeah, true. True. Ugh, that means Alice will want to do betray as well.
Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, I'd be in an undesirable situation. You see, I wouldn't be able to choose to betray. If I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you.
Well, then just be true to your way. Literally, everybody just always has to choose ally and nobody will get hurt. Stupid people.
So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyouji. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with Alice.
You're not choosing my doors for me.
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Clover.
Okay.
I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
What do you mean? She betrayed you last time. What are you talking about?
Yep. I want to go with Alice, too.
I don't like that smile. Stop it. Why'd she open her mouth right when I said that? Hey, wait a minute. Don't I get a say in this?
I would like to go with Sigma or Phi.
I already went with you. Oh, she wants to go with us because we would choose ally. Or she thinks we would choose I would choose ally. Phi would choose betray.
They chose ally last time.
I chose ally last time.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
You would like the... Wait, who are you with? Oh, you're with Phi. Yeah, they would choose betray. No, Luna.
I'm Phi's partner.
Oh no.
You should pair up with us.
No.
Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed to that choice.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice.
Who are you? Where are you? Oh, yeah, you'd be stuck with Kay. Well, who do you want to go with? I don't want to go with Luna again, even though I would get a good like option from it.
We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyouji.
And I don't want to go with Kay either.
I mean, you just don't do that one. But
1 minute remains until
Oh,
chromatic
no.
doors close.
I don't like it when other people have opinions. It should just be mine so nobody else gets hurt. Cause now I don't want to force them to go with the. What the? Oh, are you falling over? It took a while for my brain to process what this image was. What's wrong, Quark?
It's all over.
What?
This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. That's not it. Don't you get it? We aren't gonna die. We have to die. We have to die here.
What
All
are you
of us.
talking about?
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark, talk to me.
We only have a minute, child. Can you have a breakdown later?
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy ones. Getting so serious about this stupid game. We should just stop. End this. End all of it. End everything.
No, it's too early for someone to go crazy.
We need to get him to the infirmary.
No.
No,
The one time I agree with you.
we don't have time.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
We'll see, maybe Luna should go with Quark's team.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured out who's going where.
I can't afford to be picky anymore. Someone just choose. I don't care who.
Okay.
Sigma, you have to choose.
Why is it always you telling me what?
Please, just do it. We don't have any time left.
Ay, ay,
Nine.
ay, ay, ay.
8, 7,
I swallowed. Alice and I will. I don't want to be like. I forget what the other like things meant people would be going with. If I went with K, that would solve people's issues. Although, no, K didn't want to go with either Alice or Tenmyouji. But if I go with Clover, then they're stuck together and they'll be mad and someone will maybe die. Someone will maybe die in this one anyway. Uh-huh. I don't want to go with Luna again, just because I've gone with Luna before. Even though I know that's a pretty safe option. I assume she would choose Ally again. Oh god, I hate decisions, you know? I hate decisions. I think I'm gonna, like, think about this a little bit more, and I'll make a decision next time. I think that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's decide people's fate next time.